everybody, welcome back to this encounter on South Kavarkin. It's your boy County Check, back again with some of that old Warthunder Naval gameplay this time. Gonna be playing a Naval RB 6.0, and this is one of those matches that ruins the game mode, basically. You log into a few like this and you'll be ready to switch to air or ground really quickly. This is one of those maps where the visibility is bad, everything is hazy, and there are a lot of ships on the other side with 12 and 14-inch guns. When you're in these light cruisers and you're in here against the Scharnhorst and the Arkansas, well, there's not much you can do. You can shoot them a bunch of times and do nothing, and they shoot you once and you have an unrepairable breach. Congratulations, proud new owner of a shipwreck. And I'm not trying to harp or complain or cry about it. I'm just saying, it's not ideal. And I feel like the problem that they have is there's not enough ships at the higher RB to really at the higher BR. I don't know where my mental dyslexia came from. There's just not enough ships at the higher BR for them to give, balanced opponents at the highest BRs. I'm in here at the top of rank 5, I think, facing rank 6 ships, because there's just not a lot of rank 6 ships. I could be wrong, it could be I'm at 4, facing 5. I can't remember if there's 5 or 6 ranks in Naval, even though I play it all the time. That should give you an insight into why and how I struggle at this game. Sometimes I got stuff going on and I'm constantly acquiring information in my personal life, so retaining information from a video game is like low priority. So I hope this video is not as painful to watch as it was for me to play it and then edit it and then record a commentary over it and then post it to the internet for the entire world to see. Sometimes, and you know what it's like, you just get those matches where you spawn in and for some reason the enemy team has their stuff together and your team does not. I mean, you can see I'm staying with my squad mate here. I don't actually know them or anything, and we don't have any kind of line of communication beyond the game chat, but still tried to stick with them. But they're in the Fargo, I'm in the Brooklyn. They must be grinding for the Roanoke as well. And yeah, you'll see here that there's upset people in the chat. Yeah. There's my buddy burning down to the water line. And I'm getting hits on the enemy with what looks like no reduction of crew. Yep, no reduction of crew. Compartment destroyed. Whoop-de-doodle. And they are deleting, 20% of my crew with every shot, so yep, there went my buddy. Sunk down to Bikini Bottom. And look at that. There's only 4 people on each team. So if they're able to have 4 ships and some bots and basically completely destroy our team, that just shows you what the balance is like at these BRs in Naval. Once you get up here, it's basically if you don't play in something like the Scharnhorst or the Kronstadt or the Arkansas or Alaska, you're gonna get owned. You're gonna get destroyed. Look at that. Yep. I'm listing. Not good. I'm not going to pretend to understand everything that they need to do for game balance or realism. And I'm not going to say that I know what game developers should do to improve their game, which I just play, you know. But it does seem to me that there's a little bit of imbalance going on at these higher BRs. I don't know how else to put it. I literally did my secondary and aircraft targeting just so I can see them. I literally can't see them. Ooh, right in the ammo, buddy. Crew knocked out. USS Arkansas 12-inch. Nice. That's nice to fight against when I think 6-inch guns is the biggest that you have. This is literally a case of you versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Everyone on my team is you, and everyone on the enemy team is the guy she told you not to worry about. Madness. Looks like we got some of the bots getting closer to us, though. I doubt these are real players up here. The actual human players will be back at the far edge of the map sniping us. That's another one of the things that burns me about the naval modes. I've always been like, you know, let's charge in, take the objective, and die if we got to type of person. And it seems like a large portion of the naval players enjoy, I don't know, casual sniping from the back of the map, which is just not fun for me. It may be effective and save them their repair costs, but at what cost, you know? Like, I don't know how you have fun doing that. I wouldn't necessarily call it camping. You see there in the chat, I've got a teammate who says they're missing by thousands of meters. I'm not sure how you get up to this BR and you don't get the aiming system figured out, especially not since they've added in this compass on the top here that gives you like every bit of information you need, as well as having the range in tiny little black numbers right there. Like, yeah, if you can't make hits, then you're shooting beyond your effective range. Possibly. Either you're shooting beyond your effective range, or you're not seeing some of the info they give you, or maybe you're shooting out of third person. Got to get into the first person view, or you'll never make hits. When you start naval with controller, there is no distance correction bound to any key. And I played naval for a year and a half, and 1 year of it was naval only, because I was just trying to grind up there, and I'd been frustrated with ground and air to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna switch to naval for a while. And it was, man, I can't remember when, I just decided one day to look, or I was watching someone's video, maybe Napalm Rat or somebody like that, and they were adjusting their distance, and I'm like, what? And so I went in and looked and was like, oh my, and I took something off of the right joystick, like the right R3 button joystick. If you click it, was like bring up a chat wheel or an action wheel or something like that. One of the band-aids they put on the console port to give you functionality, and changed it to distance correction, and oh my god, my life changed in that moment. Whoa, shouting in the chat, bros. I'm not sure how I come across to anybody who watches these, or how much of them they watch. If I look at my analytics, most of my view lengths are average of 1 to 3 minutes. So, I post, 10, 15, 25 minute videos, and people watch 1 to 3 minutes of them as an average. And I'll have anywhere from 0 to maybe 200 views, which for me seems like a lot. If I can reach one person positively, that's enough for me to continue doing this. On the scale of YouTube, it's nothing, of course. It doesn't seem like they promote my videos unless I make a short. Like if I make a full-length video, it generally goes nowhere. But I've had some of my shorts get 11,000 views. And I don't know, man. They're competing with the TikTok. Gotta keep up with the Joneses and all that. I don't play that game. I'm Gen X, the last leg of Gen X, born in 1979. So I don't play other people's social games. I just do what I want to do, and I honestly don't care what anyone thinks about it. Which is, I don't know, in today's sanitized, politically correct, and you have to feel this way about this, and you have to feel that way about that, or you're a bad person, kind of culture, is kind of funny, A lot of these younger people forget that we're from a place that is the ultimate experiment in supposed freedom. There are many things that I don't support, don't enjoy, don't like, and don't even want to hear about. But I would still die to defend your right to do those things, because you're supposed to be free here in what was once the United States of America. But the governments and corporations seem to be doing a very good job of keeping us divided along race and class lines, when honestly most of us just want to work so we can eat and afford toilet paper. You know what I mean? We don't care who you are or what you do. As long as it's not on the news for our kids to see, like, whatever, man, do your thing, bro. That's what this country was built on. I mean, think about it. Were you born to pay taxes? I sure as hell wasn't born to pay taxes, but that's what they got me doing. Oh, man. Life is beautiful, but there's always somebody who wants to take more control and screw it up. Everyone everywhere could probably be living in something closer to their idea of a utopia if it wasn't for the greed of large corporations. They band together and get up $1 million campaigns to advertise to you, to convince you you need whatever goo-gaw that they're producing so that they can make a profit off of you, then tell you that you're destroying the environment. When they're the ones with the toothbrush factory and the hairbrush factory and all that crap, not us. Anyway, I better get off of this line of conversation. I don't want to politicize or radicalize this YouTube channel. I just have to be an open person. I'm always very open. Concealing things is bad. Whatever you do in the dark will be brought to the light. But look at this. I've got myself stuck. Bro, yeah, here I am. Top tier naval player, YouTuber, all that. Getting stuck on a little tip of an island that's not even visible above the water. Like and subscribe for more tips and tricks today, everybody. Oh, man. Guess I'll give my, in case you missed it, information today. If you are new here, my screen name is County Check, and I post all of my Warthunder gameplay, every last one, as an exposition of the console experience for people with IQs lower than the room temperature, and just to show. Boy, I got me an unrepairable breach. I love it. I'm an old man who's played on console since the first Nintendo. Bro, my first Nintendo was like, I didn't even get Mario Brothers. It used to come with Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. But I got Duck Hunt and a game called Gyromite. And it came with like a little robot that picked up spinning tops and dropped them on the buttons so that you could proceed through this side-scroller map. Well, it wasn't really a side-scroller, but it was a 2D left and right. Kind of like a platforming game. Ooh, trying to readjust to flying with the controller again. I've been flying on keyboard. And I was doing so bad in air that I had another, feeling like playing Naval for a while. I think if you play different types of game modes, you know what I'm talking about, where you'll play ground for a while, play air for a while, play naval for a while. Used to, when I had daily time to play, I would, play one game mode one day, next day switch to the next game mode, next day switch to the next game mode. And it was my intention to do it methodically like that, but the game just sort of rubbed me the wrong way on some things. And so then I gravitate towards where there's less friction. I don't know. I don't know how much being on PS4 affects my capabilities. I don't know how much being an older person who's busy, affects my capabilities. It seems like after the events that occurred, from 2020 to 2023, sort of have like a brain fog, like a pre-early onset dementia is how I feel. Used to be sharp as a tack. Now, I can't even hit a boat with two 1,000 pound. Oh my God, what a late drop. Failure. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that went poorly. It's always a bot too, man. Always getting shot down by bots. Never fails. Now I'm doing horribly, so if I'm in second place, I know that means our team is not doing good. But either way, that's me in a nutshell. Old man, on console, economically poor. I have not very good equipment to make not very good videos. And here I am. I hope you're able to get anything at all out of it. Yeah, look at that. They're just deleting my crew, man. Suppose the only reason people struggle through these BRs is because they want to get to the top BR and be able to do what the enemy team is doing to us, to other people. But it just seems crazy to me that you could even get into a lobby with something that you can't fight against. I thought that was the whole point of the BR system. But it happens in this game more than you would expect. I don't think I'm gonna get my favorite captain voice line in this one. Sometimes when you win, he'll be like, mission complete. Set course for home. Brew some coffee. That one just makes my day. Yeah, man. I'm slowly sinking. My crew is slowly disappearing. And it doesn't seem like there's much I can do. There's no cover that I can reach. Oh boy. It just kind of sucks. Makes you not really like the game when you get into some of these matches where it's like it's your manifest destiny to fail. I hear an airplane. And I'm on fire. Hey, thank you. My crew shot down an airplane for me. Thanks, guys. Whew. So yeah, if you've made it this far in the video and you feel so inclined, please leave a comment below letting me know if you ever play Naval. If so, why do you like it? If not, why don't you like it? What do you think they could do to improve the game? What are things like in your area? Is life good? Is life bad? Am I the only one that sees the social fabric of every country, everywhere, that seems to be falling apart? I remember before the internet, and the social fabric of people's communities was much greater. So it is very much a thing that I lament the loss of. And I would like to see people come together again and stop being divided by a bunch of arbitrary lines that don't really matter, because in the end, we all just want to eat and live, bro. And I'm dead. Wow. Time for some spectating action. Yeah, if you read the chat in here and you see this performance, you don't have to wonder why a lot of people don't play Naval. Look at that, a bunch of bots left alive on our team. I think for the first 2 or 3 years I played this game, I would not return to Hangar. To me, that felt like, you know, leaving your teammates behind, and we don't do that here. Either way, looks like this is about to be over. And if you've gotten anything from this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, show this video to your grandmother, and most importantly, I hope you have a good day and you don't ever let anything get you down, except for them asking you to renew your premium account every time you leave a match. Anyway, County Check signing off. See you on the next one.